Cool.
Okay. So, first of all, for all of those people who are not physically here, what's happening? What's popping? What's shaking? What's cracking? I am Samjcruz from High Tier Gaming, and of course, as you all well know, J-Dog.
What's going on? I've forgotten what it feels like to do one of these intros. My God.
I know we've been missing out, bro. We've been missing out.
Clearly.
Short, sweet, simple. Today we are going to be messing with a playtest of a game that is aptly known as Project Rise. So, short, sweet, simple. Among my little entourage here, Jay, I'm going to leave you to tap each character as we go through it.
Okay.
First things first is, oh God. Now that sounds like a pronunciation fight. Foxent?
That's fine. That works.
Man, give me the real one. What's the real one?
No, that's it. That's what I had in mind.
Foxent.
It's the word fox and the word int. Foxent.
Can't be mad at that. Foxent. Ladies and gentlemen, Foxent, as one of our many people, you can say hello again this time around. Yeah, close enough. Good stuff. Also among our group is V1.
Yes.
Yeah, that's him. That's him.
Yes.
And of course, Jay is going to be running our little Loki. Yeah, Jay, that was your moment. Why does nobody speak up when it's their moment to speak up? Like that was your moment.
I'm not showing the characters here, to be honest. Oh man, doesn't go.
Can you use your voice while you're doing that? Too much? Too hard? Too difficult?
Whoa, what's going on? What's going on? What's popping? What's cracking? There you go.
That was close. That was good. I liked it.
No.
So, short and simple. I will completely give credit where credit is due, as I will most aptly title this little campaign of ours, Light of the Sun.
Light of the Sun,
Really? None of y'all know that rap?
No.
They did the whole Son Wukong rap?
Nope.
No.
Y'all gotta get...
Nah, you lost us. None of us
Y'all
are
need-
hip with the kids as you, bro.
Man, y'all gotta be joking here, man.
You're asking the wrong person for any references.
This is my fault. I don't know why I expected so much.
When
It's
you say
unfair.
I have references
Oh,
and they don't pick up the phone.
So, short, sweet,
Who's
simple.
got munchies. I hear crisps crackling.
Let's start
it's
off
definitely
by
crisps.
figuring out. There must be the deliciousest crisps ever. But let's figure out a little bit about each of your characters. That way we have a general analysis here. So, V1.
Yeah.
Where did you live? Where's it have you living? Where you got yourself living?
Yeah, I live. That's it. That is
Look
Look
at
on
your
the
origin.
origin tab.
Where?
yeah.
I take...
Give me a
Yeah,
second.
you don't
Let
have
me
to
find the sheet.
remember
Let's see. Where's my origin tab?
I don't even know.
I'll give you a hint. You are townsfolk.
Yeah, I remember that part. I'm in the Anglo area. I can't pronounce that.
Angelo? Angelo? I'm gonna say that's
Angelo,
Angelo.
I'm pretty sure it's Angelo. Yeah, I'm with him on that one.
So wait, I got it right.
What are you, a village? Is that? I think that's a what is that? A village?
It's townsfolk. Townsfolk.
Townsfolk.
So the town of Anglo.
Yeah.
Fair enough. V1, what do you do in that town of yours?
Well, I exist within the religious temples. That's it.
That's all you do? You just spend your time in the temple?
Religious temples. Awesome.
I'm devoted to this religion of mine.
Who do you worship, Mr. Devoted to this religion of mine?
Oh, give me a second. I need to remember his god's name. I'm such a good devoted Templar. Give me a second. That'll be the god of battle and blood, Windu.
Windu. Master Windu? Goddamn.
War never changes.
Damn.
Very, very good. That's completely reasonable.
Dude never died by the Emperor's hand. Dude just went off into D&D.
Hey man,
instead.
they know better. Don't challenge the don't break the status quo.
I won't.
All we're saying.
I won't.
So, you are doing your normal ritual as you start off your day, which I don't know. Is that punching people? Is that how you start your daily ritual? I just up and punch somebody. I don't know. I don't service Windu. Okay, hashtag. Oh my god.
You gotta continue the war on violence.
It makes sense. It makes
Small.
complete sense.
Exactly.
So, you start your morning off as usual, except normally it's really dark outside when you walk out.
Yeah.
Today, it's really, really bright.
That's a problem.
Mostly because there's a light that's glaring in front of you. You can just barely make out a ginormous hand.
Yep.
God, is that you?
Instead, you don't hear so much as a voice, but you see a vision.
Oh.
A vision of a small monkey.
Oh.
One that you would most aptly know as Son Wukong, though he's a lot smaller than you recall.
He's a bit small, yeah.
And you also recognize that you aren't the way you remember yourself. You see, that first session we had, that's the you recall. That's the you remember.
Yep.
But as you kind of look at your hands and your body, it's not the same one. In fact, some of your tools aren't even the same. And some of the memories you have aren't yours.
Oh. Sounds like an issue. I'm sure it's fine now.
But you do hear a voice that reminds you, you have a mission.
Yep, I have a mission. I'm ready for that mission. Whatever it is, I'm sure it's about my god. I believe in my god.
Son needs you.
The sun? My god in the sun? He does need me. I should help him. He sounds stuck.
Something is wrong. And so the hand, this ginormous hand, points in a direction.
Oh, well, I'm going that direction then. I believe in the hand. The hand knows what's best, clearly.
So, that would bring us over to Foxent. How do you start your day? Where do you live? Where you live, Fox?
Well, I'm from Owlberry Grove.
A very sleepy village. Or, sleepy village.
It's a brewing village.
Well known for their owlberries. Yes,
Yeah.
they're very proud of those. The best in the business.
Yeah.
Are you a drinking man yourself?
Not really.
Do you make them? What do you do in the town or the village?
I like to I gather stuff from the forest because that's my happy place. And
Makes sense.
Even though it's a brewing town, global capitalism has basically taken all profit out of it. So I like to gather mushrooms and stuff like that. Times are tough.
Somebody's got to make it a problem. It's always got to be that one.
Plus, I have an interest in healing, so there's lots of medicinal plants out in the forest.
Makes sense.
So, in a way, being in a economically disadvantaged area is good, because if all the development came in, I'd lose all those rare herbs.
Yeesh. God, there's always someone trying to steal your shit. So, for you, Foxent, when you actually arrive here, you something is a little different today. Upon making it into town, you find yourself alone. There's no one there.
Oh.
Your village is completely empty. And now that you look at it, it's not just empty, it's devoid of all life. There is nothing there. No one. It's in ash and ruin.
No.
And then there's all your mushrooms that you collected just last week. Oh, gone. I mean, the people. And then there's light. And this light covers up everything that you see until you can only see a hand. And this hand points in a direction. You must stop this. Seek out the Monkey King. The voice calls out to you. It seems. Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, obviously I worship a sparrow, but I'm not familiar with the giant pointing hands. So, I get on my knees and say, "Who are you? And who is the Monkey King?"
The hand points in a direction, and while it points in this direction, you see a small monkey. But at first, he seems much larger. An adult with a giant cudgel, an expanding staff that he grows into massive proportions and shrinks into the size of a small penny. And then you see him lose all these items. The armor on him fades away, and suddenly it's just a small monkey. So it would seem. But the face is still the same. When you look at your hands, you don't see the plants that you're used to. Instead, you see the hands that once were. And you're not entirely sure why. These aren't your hands. Or at least they don't seem like it. But they are now. When you open your eyes again, it's you. So far as you know, but your hands are once again plant-like. And there are memories in your mind that aren't yours. But looking out, you see that this hand is still pointing in a direction. And that is all.
The monkey seems kind of pitiful, so I'm going to go follow the hand.
Follow the hand, it feeds me. Alright, so that would bring us to Loki. Loki, where is it that you live?
One momento, please. I am
I love how the last
a
person to go who's seen everyone else.
metropolitan, and I am from Lucky Land, apparently.
Ah, the city. The city of gamblers.
Yup.
Degenerates. But I mean, hey, everybody is a degenerate at some point in time. You. What do you do with your time?
I basically do target practice and scavenge bullets where I can. Occasionally thieve things.
Occasionally thieve things.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. People will love to hear that one. God, you're a monster.
Oh,
One
no.
of those kind of guys.
Oh no. I'm like a Robin Hood, basically. Steal from the rich, but I give to myself instead of the poor.
I don't think that's Robin Hood.
Does
feel like
count,
Robin
does
would be
it
like,
count
"No."
if they're bad people? Like, I only steal from bad people? Does that count or no?
I think that's just you steal.
Alright,
That's
cool.
just quirky Robin Hood. What do you mean?
Yep, exactly. That's what I mean.
I steal from people and give to me. Okay, it's the same thing, slightly different.
It's the same thing. I'm poor. I need money.
I steal from people and give to
There
the
you
poor. I am the poor.
Bullets are not easy to find. You do have to buy them occasionally, okay?
It's hard work. It's a full-time job.
Hell yeah.
Fair enough. So, currently, you have just nabbed yourself a nice little bag of goodies.
Jelly bean.
You are on your way home when you are accosted by the guard. It seems you have some things that they require from you.
Ooh.
They all pull out their weapons. There's about 6 of them. And they stare daggers at you. We know who you are.
I don't think you do.
Loki. Okay. Listen carefully. You come here with us quietly, and you won't die here tonight.
Die. I know you're not ordered to kill me.
Accidents happen, Loki.
That accident would bring up the headlines in the news, wouldn't it?
We be hailed as heroes.
You must be joking. Not in this city.
One way to find out. Fire! The other 5 fire off their crossbow bolts, and you go to duck and are suddenly blinded by light. Above you is a giant hand.
Is this what happens when you die? A giant hand appears? Very unoriginal.
The finger wags a no at you.
The sassy hand.
And-
Okay. Fair enough.
It basically reaches down, and you look back down and you realize all the stuff you took is now in its hand.
Come on, man. I need them bullets and money.
It closes its hand and opens it, and there is dust that falls.
Cool. Awesome. There's a week's...
And you hear a voice that says, "Everything means nothing if no one is alive."
How about you just cut the nonsense? What do you want from me?
You to remember.
Remember
This
what?
finger kind of taps on your forehead, and you find yourself watching as hundreds, or maybe it's not hundreds, but there's a lot of men that are being cut down, and it seems like there's almost this fiery looking teenager, maybe, rolling around on, like, they're moving on their feet, but there are fiery wheels beneath them. And they're almost skating through these people, cutting them down. And on the other side, there's a giant serpent that's just engorging itself on different people. And somewhere in between them is a small monkey. and then this vision is gone, and you find yourself with memories that you don't quite recall. You kind of look down at your hands, and they seem like yours, but feel different.
Okay, what is
Again, this
happening?
voice. You will save the Monkey King.
Monkey King? What do you want about? There's never been a Monkey King. It's a myth.
No, not yet.
Why me?
He will, because you did it before. You are his most trusted general. There is little time. The finger points out into a direction. Go.
Are there others
The
like me
world will...
that were chosen by this Monkey King or something?
Many, but few will live to tell the tale.
Can I at least have my stuff back?
What stuff? You look down and the stuff on you is still there.
Okay.
Go. The finger kind of waves you off in the direction and points.
Yeah, it's better than here. Might as well go.
As you start walking off, you realize that there are arrows still basically at your face, but they aren't moving. And then as you look a little closer, you realize they are moving, just really slowly.
Time to make a quick escape. Let's go. I run off into the direction the hand showed me.
The three of you find yourselves in what seems to be a forest clearing. This small monkey that you've all seen is suddenly in view. You guys are found yourselves over in the far... it's closer to the far left-hand corner. Top left.
Okay.
Right over here.
Hmm.
You'll notice that there are so many different people there, and they all seem unusually simple. Many of them look confused, and a couple of them are kind of, one of them's holding this monkey, and it's just giggling and laughing.
Hmm.
You actually run into each other before you run into the Monkey King.
You don't look like the sun god, or my god either.
Who
None
are
of
you
you do.
two? What are you doing here?
I'm saving my god from the sun.
You're saving
The
your
hand pointing
god.
me here.
Do you mean the Monkey King?
No, my god.
The
Well,
floating
monkey.
hand come to you.
Yeah, the floating hand was kind of funny. He pointed me in the direction I went there. I believe in
Same
the hand.
here. So we all... I'm guessing you did too, tree thing?
Yeah, my name's Foxhead, by the way.
Loki.
I actually just came here for the monkey.
So did I.
I came here for the god.
The god was the hand.
Which god?
My god.
Right.
God doesn't have a name.
Oh my god, a window. Don't you know him?
I've heard of Windu, actually.
Heard of
I
him. Do
follow
you
a
support him?
sparrow, so
Do you worship him like you should?
that's kind of a personal question.
Do you?
I think I do, but
Okay, cool.
anyway, a sparrow isn't a giant pointing hand. I'm pretty sure. Whatever.
Whatever it is, all three of us are connected to this. I hear an ominous buzzing in the background.
Whose phone is ringing?
What is this witchcraft? Jesus Christ. Okay. Either way, all three of us are connected. Shit.
I don't care if we're connected or not. I'm finding my god.
Well, your god wants to rescue that monkey there, so I suggest we work together.
How do you know? You're not my god.
Because we saw the same thing. Big hand
Did we?
pointing us to a monkey. So maybe your god contacted us.
There is a sudden burst of light. And it kind of envelops this entire forest area. You all each see what looks like a vision of yourselves in line with this group. And then suddenly you are within that group. You yourself suddenly just appear there.
What?
So it would seem. Once more, there is a giant hand. And it says, "There is little time. They are almost here."
What's almost here?
Wait, this is getting a little weird.
"Protect him with your lives."
Will he lead me to my god?
"He will lead you to forever."
That doesn't sound like my god. I don't think I should protect him. That seems like a waste of my time.
He sounds like he's friends with your god, if anything. Why would a giant floating hand tell you to come here?
It's a floating hand. I don't judge.
Exactly, so
There
stop
is-
judging it now. Wouldn't your god want you to protect things in need?
There is an
It's a god of
explosion.
war and blood.
Cool. Where can you find that?
There's
On a
an
battlefield.
That almost rocks the very area you stand. Two figures suddenly
Jesus.
appear behind you all. One seems to be a teenager almost, with ribbons that seem to just float around them. They wield a long spear of some sort that is on fire, and their feet are bare, save for the wheels that seem to be rolling and on fire beneath them.
Oh, great. Nerja has entered the chat.
Yeah.
Near him,
Excuse me, giant hand. I'm a bit flammable.
You'll be a great weapon used against them. Don't worry. I'll use it like a fire stick.
Jesus Christ. I don't know where I stand with the robot.
the hand fades away.
Oh, okay. Goodbye, hand.
And the
screw this. I'm going to turn into an animal.
Go for it. What are you looking for? Now, I will let you know, because you are attempting a power use outside of combat, it's going to cost you morale. Which, what do you have right now? What are you getting morale? We're giving you guys morale? No. Both of you guys, and all of you guys, roll
Question mark.
Roll 2d20, and that will be your morale. Yes, each of you have lives of your own.
I got 24.
I got
Cool.
9. Oh, jeez.
That's your morale.
So wait, 24 morale, my guy. Oh, loving that
Where's
first roll.
morale? I lost morale. I'm lost.
Go.
Morale general.
Okay, so usually I would have to expend 6 energy to transform, so that would be like 6 morale or what?
No. So because what you're looking for is a single target effect, and it doesn't heal you at all, it's just going to cost you 1 morale.
Okay.
Oh, that's not too bad. You got lucky.
Nope. Outside of combat, powers work a little differently.
What about just drawing weapons? Can I draw both my weapons?
Of course you can.
Cool.
You're not in combat.
Cool. Can I also roll to see how many bullets I have in that bag?
Let's see. What? Actually, I believe your gear should tell you. Let's see. Take a peek at your setup. So, what you'll recognize is that you have 2 ammo pouches. Each one, if you tap on the little square there, it taps twice until there's an X there. When you reload your weapon, you will remove one of those pouches. You'll remove half the pouch, because each pouch has in it about 12 rounds. You have chosen a smaller bag. Your smaller bag allows you to hold less ammunition. However, luckily for you, you may have an ally or so that happens to have space to hold additional pouches that isn't you.
Can I upgrade that later?
Yeah, it's possible. It's also possible to buy additional pouches to put in your bag. But again, your bag is only but so large. Remember, you have the smaller one, which gives you additional perks, but it means you can't carry as much.
Yeah. I'm saying, can I upgrade that to get more pouches in it? Or no? Would I have to buy a bigger one?
Again, no, you can. You can purchase more pouches, but again, you only have but so much space in your actual scout pack. You have like 5 slots.
Cool. And then okay, so one reload. Yeah,
so
okay,
you can
cool.
you can pull out both your weapons.
Yep.
It's completely possible.
Cool.
So
okay, Sam, I have channeled the
on
beast
this?
to turn into an earthbound creature, which is a giant 3-tailed fox.
Cool.
Nice.
So, is that what you're doing? Is that all you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay, nothing wrong with that.
Now, if I have natural weapons but no like unarmed skill, how does that like work?
All right, let's take a peek at you for a minute here. I'm gonna go over to your weapons and powers. So, you do have natural weapons, and it looks like your stats you basically become an NPC with your stats.
Mm-hmm.
So, because you are currently, it would go based off of, 1 times your level? I think your level is 0, but it would account as 1.
Mm-hmm.
So all of your stats basically are 1 except for your timing, which would be your accuracy to hit someone.
Mm-hmm.
So any of the stats that you don't see that are straight up active, well, you're just going to roll a d20 and add 1 to it.
Mm-hmm.
Simple as that. So I'll let you know whenever you need to do.
Okay.
Other than, you ain't got to worry about it. I got you, homie.
Okie doke.
Actually, while we're at it, V, is there anything you're doing, or are you just hanging out?
Yeah, I'm just watching and see what happens. Also, just saying, I've just been called over to something. I will be back in a minute. I will be very quick.
I believe you, or you'll be dead.
Bruh.
Guess I'll find out when I come back.
Guess so.
So, the whole group of you are here, and you watch as these 2 figures appear. The teenager seems, again, very dangerous. However, let's see, who's got all the profiling out here? 2 on you. Loki, what are you running? Actually, in that case, Fox, why don't you give me a profiling check? Or profiling expertise.
So is that off of my regular sheet, or is it just +1?
You should be able to roll it. Just tap the little number.
Did I miss anything important?
No, not yet.
No.
Nice.
You're dead yet.
Good stuff.
20. Fantastic. Foxton, you, between looking at the 2 of these, the young one, you recognized Neja, and you recognized him quickly. However, the other one is the one you sense to be more concerned over. He seems quiet. And while Neja is just kind of looking around at all of these different people, Erlen, this other man, Foxen, he's looking at you. And so, as he steps forward, all the men in front of you kind of pull out their weapons.
Foxen, I'm gonna try to disappear into the shadows so we can get a sneak attack up on these guys. That cool with you, V?
Yeah, that's fine. Shit.
What about you,
yeah.
Foxen?
But yeah,
Cool. Sam, am I allowed to try and do that? I want to try and fade into shadows.
So I'll let you know. You stand in front of people who seem very perceptive. You can certainly attempt to. However, whether or not you actually succeed is another story. But you attempt to.
Can I attempt it then?
As you start to move back, you feel a light hand on your shoulder and a whisper in your ear. Not into the shadows, but back you should go. That voice sounds familiar to you.
Okay.
Mind the path, Loki.
What path?
The statement itself reminds you of something that you hear quite often. And it's often something said by those who follow Endura. You can also look at your origin and see, some of those things. But cough, 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 cough. Just going to move on with that.
No,
anyway,
I'm looking right now.
What are you looking to do?
What kind of check do I have to beat? What kind of stealth check do I have to beat to successfully go into the shadows?
You wouldn't know.
Can I roll for it and see?
Just saying, like, my fox form should be pretty bulky, especially with those fluffy tails. So, like, shouldn't I be partially blocking their line of sight anyway?
Yes, quite certainly. You're probably about this size, I'd say.
Okay, cool.
Is that a good guesstimation?
Yeah.
Cool.
Perfectly.
So, can I roll stealth, see if I can attempt to go in the shadows then?
You can just attempt it, and I'll let you know if you have to do something to roll around.
Okay, I'll attempt it.
Yeah, sure. Where do you want to go?
Say here, behind this tree, and these shrubs, where I can see a line of sight of both of them. It's probably about here.
Certainly. Go ahead and make your move. V1, what are you looking to do?
So I can just move there?
Yeah, sure.
Am I hidden?
V, what are you looking to do?
He's not gonna tell me nothing.
How well equipped do they seem to fight?
Give me a profiling expertise.
Profiling expertise. What? Oh, my give me a second. Skill. Profile. Perception. Persuasion. Acrobatics. Command. Where's my profiling skill? Oh, there it is. I have one.
Expertise, second thing, first one should be.
Yeah, man.
Second one down, sorry.
I've got a 1. I've got a 1 for profiling.
Yeah, you gotta
Sure,
roll.
give me your check.
You gotta roll it.
Just tap.
Oh.
Yeah, just tap.
So, click the number 1.
Alright, I have 11.
There you go.
12.
That's what you'll do for anything he asks for. Just future reference.
Yeah.
Sorry. Go ahead.
You look at them, and the thing is, what's interesting is that all these other people, the people around you, they have their weapons drawn. Some of them swords. Some swords and shields. Some have a few spears. There are a couple people here with bows. The furthest one over here seems to have their spear out. But the other person standing here, they have a spear, it seems, but it's on their back. And they also have a sword, but it's sheathed. And they don't seem concerned about the fact that everyone else is already armed and ready to go.
Right. What I want to do, I want to shoot him in the kneecaps.
What? That escalated quickly.
Go ahead and give me. All you gotta do. Actually, go to your weapons and powers,
Yep.
and you're gonna either give me a hand cannon, or you're gonna give me a hand cannon offhand. So either way, because I'm looking. Actually, let me look at your skills and expertise, which you have no skills or expertise in your hand cannons.
Oh,
so you're just gonna
no!
roll what you got.
Nice.
So you're either gonna roll the -4, or the -4. I believe it's already set. Yeah, it's already set.
Jesus.
And then go ahead and burn one round from whichever one you fire from.
One round.
If he doesn't
Let's do
misfire. Oh, well, the misfire still burns it, doesn't it?
There we go. I'll do that one. Main hand.
Go on, Dan. I believe in you. I believe.
I've shot one round off of my main hand.
Make the roll.
Oh, wait, do I have how do I do that?
Tap
Do I
your
just roll in
offhand.
general?
Tap either your main hand or your offhand. If you use the main hand, if you look at where it says damage, just beneath that, it says -4 plus
Oh,
an
right.
8.
I have rolled a 4. I rolled a 4.
Jesus.
Minus that -4 that you have.
A
is,
0.
0.
Yep, that's
So-
0.
You
Jesus.
fire this shot off,
Yep.
and
Yep.
as it wings its way towards the man in front, he actually catches your bullet.
Jesus.
Okay, so he's as fast as light. Great, that's nice.
He looks at it, crushes it in his hand, and lets it drop. Now that that's over, I will give you my name, since you have no respect or honor of yourselves. I am Erlon Shen, and I have come for the Monkey King. Relinquish him to me, and I will spare your lives. I can't promise the same! The boy behind him kind of hollers back. Erlon Shen kind of slightly glances back in that same direction, seemingly annoyed, and then looks back at you all. I will only offer this once. So, as he says this, he kind of turns and looks at you, Loki.
Why do you want the Monkey King?
He has a future, one that will ruin the world as we know it.
How so? He's
After all,
just a
it took
kid.
so much. He wasn't always. We made him this way. We
You,
have turned back the sands of time.
you can't mess
to
with
do.
time like that.
And yet we have. Erlon Shen kind of walks in towards you. You must understand that if we allow this mere boy to become a king, he will shake the very face of reality itself. And that we won't allow twice.
I have a question. If I give you the Monkey King, will you take me to my god who's apparently trapped in the sun?
Jesus Christ.
You mean who?
The window, my god window. Here, apparently the hand told me he's stuck in the sun, and I should help him. He's my god.
The boy in the back kind of laughs. What do you mean, God? That
Oh, you wouldn't
failure's no
understand.
God.
V,
You don't
you,
understand.
v,
You
you
don't
gonna take
understand,
that?
clearly.
He's disrespecting your god, my guy.
I know, and he will pay sooner or later when I free my god. That's up to my god to decide.
Cool. So much for
You guys are
worshipping the
idiots.
blood god.
Look, I'm gonna make this clear. I'm gonna slaughter all of you.
Cool. I go
All
to
you can
shoot the
want-
kid in the head.
Go for
My
it. Give me,
God.
go ahead and do me a favor and give me your attack. Go ahead and burn a bullet.
Manhattan, give it the attack.
Sure.
Fucking hell.
You fire off a shot, and before it even reaches him, you see the bullet melt in the flames that are around him.
Oh, that sounds good for me.
Oh, sweet! My turn! And he races right in front of you. Before he hits you, though, Erlin Shen appears right next to him and holds back his spear. You seem stupid. Incompetent. I wish to see you all spared. Let me go! Silence.
What's going to
We are not
stop your
here
little
for that.
5-year-old here from going crazy on everybody here? We give you the Monkey King.
So I'm going to pray to a sparrow, like, cause obviously I can see Erlang Shen is like a god or some super powerful immortal, and this is not going well.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, a sparrow, I've never really asked you for much, but I feel like I'm in between a rock and a hard place. And when the gods start fighting, the mortals lose. So please intervene.
You see a vision of all of these soldiers in pieces. Blood has littered this field, and the small monkey is somewhere amongst them, dead. And then you hear a voice. We see you, but we know the truth. This ends bad. Fight now. Flee. Flee with the Monkey King. Do not fight. Flee with the Monkey King. Live to...
Yeah, so I'm gonna lope off to the back and grab the Monkey King in my jaws and run away.
What, you just going to ditch me and V?
So, you hang back here, grab the monkey, and start moving. And you see, what you see is this vision of a tunnel not too far from you. And you watch as Espero walks into this tunnel.
Okay, I'm follow.
Sure. So, with the Monkey King in your mouth, you're going to start hustling out. Everyone else kind of seems...
that I followed him, by the way. I was going to state I'm following along with Tree Boy.
Awesome.
Okay, so you start hustling out that way as well.
Yeah.
So, the rest of these soldiers seem a little confused as you just ran through, but they seem like they're just going to hang around here.
I yelled to the soldiers, "Soldiers, attack! Attack these
Erlin
two!
Shen,
Lay your lives down for the Monkey King!"
Erlin Shen looks at you. I'm sorry to hear that, boy. And I need you to give me a parry check as he strikes you across the back of the head with a hand. It's going to be a 23.
Jesus. Well, I can't beat a 23 regardless of that.
It's less about the beating it and more about how much you end up taking from it.
Cool, I'm dead, most likely.
Nice health.
Yeah, no, right.
Where'd you get it from, the amoeba?
Probably. I just know he likes maiming me in every single campaign, so, you know.
Yeah.
So, you mean the fact that the guy with the guns walked closer while no other soldier had moved yet? That me thing? Me thing? Nice. Good answer. Good answer. So, remember that guy you shot at? The wilder one among the two? Totally a me thing. So, you're actually going to take 19 points of bludgeoning damage. So, your armor will reduce that amount. You have what, 2 armor? So you're only going to take 17 points of bludgeoning damage. Okay.
Well,
Did you burn from your grit first?
no, I did not.
Cool.
I am-
Well, then you're going to take. It was 17, so you're going to take 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Well, cool.
Cool.
I'm alive, barely.
So you spit blood out as he strikes you in the stomach. You are a stupid boy, but I see potential in you, young man. Don't fight here. Don't be slaughtered like the other morons you've called to. Disappear. And he's going to actually throw you into this direction. So I need you to do me a favor and give me a moxie check.
Jesus Christ, another
As
check.
he
Awesome.
kind of tosses you into a tree.
Oh god.
20.
So while you're heading in that direction, you kind of curl yourself up so that you don't end up hitting it at such force to break your spine. And you, surprisingly enough, land there without taking any damage, but you can feel a lot of pain, and your body doesn't seem to be responding to you very well. You're not unconscious, but you ain't moving for a minute or so.
Okay.
As this is going on, these guys, having heard your battle cry, start moving. They basically start charging in that direction. And in a swift motion, Neja is actually the first to move. He goes from where he's standing to the other side. And in that same few moments, well, at least of the few people who are still there, basically he crosses through a wave of people, and most of them end up splitting in half
Jesus.
That's good. I didn't fucking like it.
as he just moves through them faster than they can actually see him. Once he gets to the other side, he is just laughing. Is this the best they can come up with? This is not funny, Nisha. So the first guy comes up to him, and Erlen actually just knocks him out. But the second guy that comes up to him, Erlen stabs through with his hand.
Jesus. Okay, I go
The next guy that comes up to him,
Oh no.
he actually ends up getting cut in half as Neja finally gets back over to that area before Erlen can hit him.
While they're both distracted, I make a move for the tunnel.
Yeah, sure.
You sounded so defeated and disappointed.
So, giant. Are you staying a giant fox as you try to squeeze into this tunnel?
Oh, what? I
Stockton?
can't fit? Oh, shit.
I mean, it's possible. It's going to be a massive squeeze.
Come on, man. We gotta get out of here. Let's go.
Okay, then I'll drop back down to my regular form then.
I mean, remember, you say your regular form like that's a normal human size.
No, I'm not. I'm not a really tall int. I'm actually kind of on the more like standard size.
You're like tall and heavy according to your setup.
Yeah, but I'm not gargantuan size.
Oh, dude,
I'm
found
not
a
a
loophole.
towering oak tree. I'm more of a like, you know, like a dogwood or something. You know, just cherry. They don't.
Dude went
they don't
over
quite
there
get
and
that
said,
big.
I have a loophole. Eat that, lawyer.
I'm not the one concerned about it.
Your Honor, I'm not gargantuan, I'm just tall.
Says the shortest member of the party.
So, this little monkey is kind of still in your arms as you start hustling off, and he seems to kind of be smiling at you. V, actually, actually, while that was happening, these guys did move up. V, do me a favor and give me a dodge check as someone gets thrown in your direction.
Oh god, so good for it. Do you want me to roll for it or?
Yes, sir. So you're just gonna. It's a defense. So it's dodge defense.
Yeah, dodge defense. Yeah.
You're gonna need a 30.
Let's see. Dodge 2. Okay,
That's-
so let's
Oh,
roll for that.
he's got some pretty good
Oh,
dodge.
I'm stacking dice. How do I unstack them?
You don't have to. You don't have to worry about the dice stacking, but rather go to your actual defense and just tap dodge. Just tap the number next to dodge.
There we go. I got 20.
22, nice.
2. So remember, the first number isn't important. The actual dice roll isn't the most important part. It's the actual number you get in total. Because it's possible to have a high number and then roll low and still do well.
Yeah.
So you kind of duck down as this guy flies over your head, but then you realize it's not the whole guy, it's just his legs, and they're kind of still moving as it flies over your head, and you guys duck into this tunnel.
Jesus.
So, upon reaching the inside of this tunnel,
Cool, I'm dead.
you guys are going to end up finding yourselves. Let me make sure I'm clear on where you are. Right here. Where's the monkey you get? Oh, that's why. Got the little monkey. All the way down at the bottom left is where you'll find yourselves. As you guys come through here, there is the sound of a little voice next to you. Where are we going?
No bloody idea.
No bloody idea. Where's that?
How old are you,
Hopefully
kid?
away from Nurja.
Naja. The Monkey King seems to recall that name. And his fists kind of ball up a bit. Before he kind of looks at you and says, "Who's that?"
Oh my god.
A hothead.
I'm gonna get here.
Am I a hothead?
We don't know what you are yet.
Not yet. Not yet.
This gets weird.
I'd fall for going further into the cave because I want to get lost fast.
Yeah, let's get moving. I am going to stick to the shadows though and stay out of combat as much as possible.
I'm following the tree person.
So, in that case,
Whoops.
Foxton.
What I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do.
Oh my god! No!
You are practically crushing us.
Oh,
I was gonna ask if there's a way to break the seal of the entrance. I guess he just did it.
Hey, tree person, become a door.
Hey, tree person, close the door, why don't you? Okay.
There you go. I wonder if I can. Let me see. If I lock him, does that? Nope, that didn't do like I thought it would. Whoops.
Snap.
Okay. So, here's the thing. You know, as you start kind of moving up,
right,
further, you'll notice that. First of all, if you're hiding to the shadows, I'm gonna let you know you're not moving as fast as they are. But you'll notice that there seems to be basically 3 general pathways.
Mm-hmm.
You can't quite see everything.
Mm-hmm.
But from where you are, you could probably see that there are at least 3 or 4 different pathways that could lead you somewhere. It's
yeah, so like can I detect or figure out where like the freshest air is coming from?
so do me a favor. That's an interesting one. Why don't you give me, since you haven't been here before, and you're just trying to detect it. You know what? Give me a perception check.
Go on, bud. I believe in you.
Bam.
Nice.
So, here's what you're sensing. as a plant, you are well known with air flow, and you need that. It's how you keep yourself alive. There are at least one or two ways that seem to be where some of the strongest air is coming from.
Mhm.
One of them is basically over down this direction.
Mhm.
But you don't really sense that it's all that far away from where you once were.
Mhm.
You have a guesstimation that it probably isn't far. Another spot is further up, possibly down this path here.
Mhm.
There seems to be more. There might be more than one way down this path,
Mhm.
but there's a one way that where you can kind of almost hear the sound of water. It
Mhm.
might probably be a tunnel of some sort. And then there are a set of stairs that you can just make out somewhere far up in the front.
And I can see them from where I am.
You can, but it's basically these areas are a bit higher. So that's one level, and it comes up,
Mhm.
it becomes a little bit higher.
Mhm.
So you can just barely make out what looks like you could only guess it's stairs. But I mean, bro, you rolled like a 20. That was you.
I'm gonna try to make it for the stairs. It seems promising.
Okay, which way are we going then? Because there are
Uh,
a couple different paths. As you head forward, you'll notice there are a couple different path options.
so I mean this, can you see what I'm tapping on or?
Double tap it again.
Nope, that didn't even work. Okay,
There it
never
is.
mind.
I see a yellow ping.
No, that was me.
Yeah, poo. Okay, I'm gonna help you
Okay,
out.
never mind. So where there's the two pillars and the like bridge, I'm gonna go for that.
Okay, so as you start to move towards that direction, you see what look like these hooded soldiers in yellow.
Mm-hmm.
And as you reach the stairs, halt. Who goes there?
Hello? I'm Foxent, but I'm sure you've never heard of me. I came from Albury Village. Would it be okay if we stay here for a little while because there's some real trouble upstairs?
We promise to not harm any of you for now.
Bro.
Certainly. I don't see a problem, why not? We are waiting. Currently, we are to hold position, as our master has demanded us. We
Who's your
await.
master?
Bagu Jing.
Never heard of him.
What of our direct leader, Mawai Mulong?
Never heard of him.
Or his brother, Kawe Mulong?
No. Probably not. No.
You seem to be outsiders.
Oh.
Yeah.
Something you are quite weary of. Tell me, what brings you here? Truly.
Some funky people were after us, so we decided to hide here instead because they seem to be able to kill us a little too easily.
That I want to emphasize it didn't do anything.
Yeah, the tree
I
thing did
came
nothing.
home, everything was destroyed. This giant glowing hand told me to follow a little monkey, and when I got here, this innocent monkey was being menaced by Nerja and Erlongshen. So
Yeah, I'm
I
just
didn't
here
want
to
to
try to
stick
free my
around to
god from
find
this
out.
one.
So I like being alive.
You were sent to protect the monkey.
Oh, dear.
They all start to pull out their weapons.
Well done, tree person. I'm proud of you.
And where, pray tell, is this monkey?
Turn around. Is the monkey no longer there?
Actually, he moves past you and looks in front of you. Are they talking about me?
Yep.
Do me a favor, and as the person in front, Fox Tint, roll me initiative.
Oh dear. Well, this is an issue.
It was all fine until someone mentioned the Monkey King.
Yup.
So, they're actually going to be first to move. So, as this guy's already pulled out his weapon, he's actually going to move up first. And his first attempt is actually to grab the monkey, who will jump on his head and then jump on yours. Foxtent, he is now on your head. And this one yells, "Relinquish the Monkey King!" Foxtent, it is your action.
And say, hold on, can't we talk about this? This is obviously not the Monkey King. It's a little baby monkey.
Roll me a deception check.
Not bad.
So, the guy here kind of puts up his hand. Hold. So you are to tell me that there just happens to be a monkey among your group?
Yeah,
And
we
you
like
were-
monkeys.
You were sent to protect the Monkey King, and there just happens to be a monkey among your group.
We thought the Monkey King might like the monkey, so we bought it.
Every
How
monkey
much
needs
do
a
you-
friend.
How much do you know about time travel, reincarnation? Because this might get a little complex.
Do me a favor. As a group, you're going to roll a deception check.
Okay.
The first deception check was actually quite well, so actually all you'll end up needing as a group is to beat over 15. We're going to do this one at a time. Let's start off with you, Foxton. Depending on what you roll, we'll say how much we go over or under to start with.
Oh, no.
Okay, so right now, I got to keep up with this now. I thought this was going to be a lot easier than it was. So, this is going horribly wrong really quickly as everyone jumped in to attempt to make this better. Right now, you are at a... you needed 15. Well, actually, you needed, 15 or 16 would have been fine, but there's 3 out. You're negative 12 right now. Carry on. Who's next?
I'll go next.
Go for it, V1.
Oh, that's a 3.
Oh, fuck.
So we are at negative 24.
Nice.
Give me a 24. Basically.
I have to give you a 20. I have to roll a 24.
Yep.
Technically, you have to roll a 39, but,
Thanks, guys. We're screwed.
No, I think we're fine.
I'm the only one that did well.
So, that is currently, with that, a negative 20.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
As you guys kind of, express all these different things, this little monkey on your head is like, what? Why are you guys talking about me like I'm not here? I'm the Monkey King, right?
No, you're just a monkey.
Just a monkey.
Just a monkey.
You're just a monkey.
When I was the Monkey King.
Alright,
You're still old enough to be a king.
cool. I've got my guns drawn, so can I go to shoot this guy while he doesn't know that I'm there?
Holy shit.
How about this? Since we've stepped out of combat, basically, in this moment, I'm going to let you do 2 things. First things first, you're going to roll me initiative, because we've started an entirely separate initiative now, since everything kind of stopped. So, in this case, Jay, go ahead and roll me initiative.
Fuck's sake. Oh, thank God. Thank the God of wisdom!
So, as this goes on, I need you to do me another favor. Jay, roll me a deception check.
Praise be to the wisdom god. Come on.
13. So, in this case, V1, Fox
Hello.
Scent, you will each roll me a profiling expertise. And you will attempt to get 13.
Jesus Christ. Please, boys, please,
Got a
no!
6. Got a lovely 6.
Ooh. So, I'm going to concern myself with only a few of these guys, because not all of them could make that possibility.
Hmm.
But there is one or two of them that could. So, for them, we're going to roll a little something. Let's see. They need that one. One. Okay, that's not a very high possibility. There's a very low chance that a couple of these guys will make it. And we're going to plus one. Okay, hopefully that will be what I actually needed. Let's see. Let's go with that one for starters. No, they didn't do it. Yeah. You're not gonna do what I said? Yeah, yes, that. Save that. That's the formula. That's the formula.
Fighting with the game again.
Oh, there it is. I could have just rolled it out. Roll. Why do you hate me so much? You know
We are
what?
no
Here.
longer playing the game. It's now the DM fighting with the game.
Yeah, no, right?
It's the toughest thing out here, man. Okay, you know what? There is another option here for good old Uncle Sam. Yeah. Fuck you. All right, I'll roll from right here. Boom. There. Yeah.
Hey DM, you want to roll a calculation test to get that working?
Oh, no, I already failed.
I see. Proud of you.
Go. All right. So it looks like only one of them is going to be joining you in this. So, for starters, Jay, you are first to act among two of yous.
Cool.
So,
I'm gonna take out this guy. Depending how well that goes, I will let you know.
Go ahead and give me your check. Go ahead and burn your energy first, and then burn a bullet.
Oh, baby, that's gonna hit! Yeah! How much is it to make an attack again?
6.
6. 1, 2, 3.
Yes, sir. 6.
Nice. Oh, baby. Baby, look at that shot, my guy.
What you needed was that. So, yeah. You fire this shot off, and it goes right through his skull, and he drops dead.
Goddamn.
The first thing that's going to happen is that this guy, having seen what you just did, and having seen you pull your weapon, started running toward you. So let's see if he can actually get all the way over there and still act. Highly unlikely, but there is possibility for him. Which is plus M. Ooh, it's plus 3. Youch. That might actually be gnarly. Alright, here we go. Yeah. Plus yeah. Yeah. Whatever, fuck it. I hate you so much sometimes. Boom. There we go. Plus 3 on that, so that's an 18. Yeah. He's going to be able to make it over there and still get a chance to attack it. So
Awesome.
do me a favor and give me a 12 parry. Or at least you're going to need to beat a 12. I should be more specific.
It's on 12.
Wait, hold on. Nope. You need to meet a 12. He needs to beat a 12. You're fine. So he swings at you, and you kind of duck back just a bit as his weapon swing goes wide.
Okay.
So
I'm back there a little bit. Awesome.
So here's the thing. Actually, no. Yeah. Goes wide. I didn't say it goes away. Nice try, though. Points for effort. So here's the thing.
Backwards, so I was like, oh, okay. My
Nice try.
apologies.
So, it is actually going to start off with an actual round of combat. You are still first to act, Loki.
Awesome. Can I go to shoot this guy?
Yes, you can, but he's going to have a chance to swing at you because you're within 5 feet of him.
Awesome.
Actually, more specifically, he's going to have a chance to swing at you because of the fact that he's within 5 feet of you if you try to make a ranged attack at all. So you're going to need to move first if that's your plan.
Mm.
Now, I am going to let you know. Nah, never mind. Go ahead.
Hold up, I'm reading. I'm deciding how I would want to attack him.
Not going to stop you.
That's not...
But I will try to kill you.
How much energy do I need to move out of range of him?
Well, you can use 2 energy to move back. I mean, you only need to move technically out of 5 feet range. As long as he doesn't have an interrupt that can hit you before you move away, yeah, you're fine.
Can I do that then? Can I move out of the way of him?
Go ahead and burn 2 energy.
1, 2. Cool.
So just before you move, he watches you.
Whoa. Let's just take it all back here for a second, because I think we got on the wrong foot. Like, let's take a second, and then I go to shoot him now while I've got him distracted.
Cool. Go ahead and burn that 6 energy and another bullet.
Cool. And then main hand, come on. What? Oh. That looked like it was on a 12.
Not great.
Jesus.
Yeah, 7's not great, and most importantly, I'm pretty sure you just rolled below your misfire. On or below. Did you not? So that, I believe, was your main hand, right?
Hold up, let me check. Hold up. The main hand, I know what it is.
So, and
Yes,
you rolled
misfire.
yourself a lovely 2. So, you do expend that bullet, but you hear a click.
Do I expend the energy still if it's a misfire? I don't remember.
Very much so.
Okay, cool.
You still took the time. Okay, so that was your action, and the warrior here is actually going to have his chance to act.
Shit.
So let's first figure out who he's acting on. He's got a lot of people in front of him. How prioritizing is he? Yeah, he's terrible at prioritizing. He's actually going to come after you because you shot at him.
Yeah, awesome.
And he is going to attempt to hit you right in your face.
Cool.
So, he's got himself a little spear and a shield, and he will attempt to actually bash you in the head with his shield. Go ahead and give me...
Shield bash.
I need you to give me a 12.
In what? Parry,
Parry
Alright.
defense.
Oh, you fucking bastard roller. Fuck me.
So,
well, sorry
you're
boys,
going
I'm dead.
You're going to drop, again, this is bludgeoning damage in this case, so
Cool, so
regardless
1.
of how much you take, you're going to drop down to 10, and you are currently unconscious as he thunks you in the back of it. Well, thunks you in the forehead.
Hold up, don't I have an ability that's... Wait, hold up.
Now, I will let you guys know as a group
I do not.
about something. You all have morale, so any of you with enough energy can attempt this ability. And that would be Unite. So anytime someone within your group, one of your allies, would fall below 11, you guys, one of you can choose to spend 3 energy and activate Unite. If you do, for his case, he'd be unconscious. You need to spend as a group 20 morale, and instead, he's going to have 2 grit, 11 life force, and remain conscious. But that's something that one of you is going to have to choose to do. Would anyone like to activate Unite?
No, he's on his own.
Cool, thanks.
You're welcome, stranger.
Anyone else? I mean, he's pretty. I don't know if anyone else has the whole 20 for it, but someone will have to activate it in order to actually make it happen.
No, I mean, I don't have much morale. I was gonna try to use like healing power later, but
Okay. So again, remember, and it's as a group, so it is very possible that one of you uses the energy to activate the actual action, and then you all as a group can choose how much everyone's using from their morale, or any for some of you. V1 for example.
Yeah.
So, what are we thinking, people? We gonna skip past that, or are we letting them go to the unconscious world?
I want to be unconscious.
Cool, thanks, Dan.
You're welcome. I just thought it'd be funny.
Fucking asshole.
That leaves you, Foxton.
I can't do it by myself, so I'm gonna try to. If once I get a chance to act, I'm gonna try to stop this wolf soldier guy first, and then.
Go. All right. Well, then in that case, Jake, Blah! As you are knocked unconscious. Cool. That is actually going to be one of you all are going to be able to act next. So
Can I go next?
Yes, you can if you'd like.
Okay. Well, first of all, I have to arm myself. So, how much energy is the arm action?
Going to be 6 energy, sir.
Oh boy.
Being
And
unprepared.
then I have to go up to the guy. So, what's
Two
the
energy.
movement? Is that 2?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
He's not on you.
All right. And then I'm gonna try to swing on him. So I guess that's another 6, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So we're going over to this guy right here.
Honestly, like something's wrong with my view because I can't. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So, okay. Let me
Yeah,
go over
so-
here to weapons.
Sure.
Wait. Oh, wait.
So-
I have to. That's the
You've got-
damage. Shoot.
It's okay. You're going to tap the standard crush. It's got an actual number right there.
Was that the right one?
It's going to be... Yes, sir. That is definitely the right one.
Thank
In
God
fact,
for that.
from the looks of it, I'm seeing a nat 20, sir.
Yep.
Okay.
So you take your... Oh, what did you have again? What weapon did you use?
It's like a big club with spikes in it.
So you basically take this club and you smash it into his head. Do me a favor. First things first. What is it? Your agony, your crit is already 19 plus, so you rolled a crit. Actually, let's see how much health he has, because I think he's dead on arrival because of how much damage you did. Okay, roll 1d10. It's going to be how much crit damage you did to him directly.
Okay.
Because either you A, knocked him unconscious, or B, just crushed his head in. That's going to be nearly crushed his head in. He is probably going to have brain injuries for the rest of his natural existence, but he is alive, just unconscious.
Okay. That's gonna be the end of my turn because I don't have much energy left.
Cool. So, seeing their 2 soldiers here get dropped, these guys here are going to start freaking out. This guy is going to run up. Let's see how far off he is, because he does actually care about whether or not he can hit something. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Shoot him.
V, do me a favor and give me a dodge check.
I hope
You're
you
going to
fail
need...
it.
Mean. God. You're going to need to...
Then.
Lovely.
10.
Dodge and no, I got a 10.
Cool. Yeah, so This guy fires off a shot from his bow. You see it, and you attempt to get out of the way, but you are not fast enough as it taps you in the shoulder and falls. No damage whatsoever. You needed a 10. It was actually enough. Okay, but they're not great archers. So, that's actually going to bring us to you, V.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
I'm shooting the archers back.
Okay, now here's my question for you, V.
Yes.
Did you pull your weapon when this whole fun shebang began?
Oh, the weapons are always in my hands.
Oh, cool. Well, then in that case, go ahead and give me an attack.
And
Burn your 6 and burn a bullet.
Can't wait to see how this handles for him.
Of course. Of course.
Wait a minute, hold on. Oh, that's right. It was first of all, you were supposed to tap your actual
I lost what his attack was.
yeah.
Doesn't he have a -4 in that, actually? So
Yeah, I do have a
technically he got a
-4 in that,
0
actually,
as
yeah.
well.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
a -4.
So,
So I've just been hit, and I've just shot him back, and we both did no damage to each other.
so here's the thing, slightly worse on your end. So first of all, go ahead and burn a bullet from your main hand, and just know, click.
Misfire!
Fire your bullet, and it actually jammed your gun. You're going to need to take time to unjam it in order to use that weapon again. However, I will let you know, I believe you still have energy if you burned out your 6.
Yeah.
Make sure you burn out your 6, and then you have the ability to continue acting as you wish.
Okay, I'll just try to unjam my gun, I guess.
So that's going to take
damage to me.
just go ahead and burn out another 6 energy and unjam your gun. Simple as that.
Okay.
Thou does love karma.
So 6 energy to fire, 6 energy to unjam your gun. Cool. Anything else you're looking to do?
I'm gonna get out of firing range. I'm gonna go where Monkey King is and the big boy, big monkey, big green thing.
Let you know. You're saying get out of firing range, and I don't think that'll help you. This is pretty much within his.
Hold on. Are you telling me those aren't walls?
What? Here? No, there's a
Yeah.
chasm.
Oh.
As in giant empty spaces of don't fall down there.
Oh, I thought those were walls.
You know.
Well then,
Here's the thing. These would be walls. Right here would be walls.
I see.
It's less of a. In this case, this part would be more of a wall here. So it probably stops here-ish. So what's your plan?
Womp womp.
I talked to the archers to see if I could work anything out. Like, we both kind of messed that up. How about we retry this and don't do that again?
You don't feel like they seem to be attentive to your requests. They don't seem to be interested in acquiescing to your request, seeing as 2 of their guys are, as far as they know, dead.
I don't associate with them, by the way. I'm just here.
Cool. You gonna do anything
with
else
this?
before the next one moves up and shoots at you?
Wait, what?
You looking to act any further before this next one moves up and shoots at you?
No, I'm just gonna say that I just don't associate with these guys.
Cool. Give me another dodge check as the other one moves up and fires at you.
Dodge check, yay.
Oh, fuck.
So this time you duck down as this shot flies well over your head.
Yep.
And you'll see the 2 of these guys, they're going to move up. But rather than just straight off firing, they're going to take a moment and each of them are going to aim. This one is to aim specifically at the one holding the Monkey King, with the other one aiming here at you. And that is going to be their action. That's going to bring us to the beginning of the round, which is, in fact, round 2.
Cool
So,
technology, yay.
for starters, the first person to act would have been Jay, who is unconscious. I'm sorry, Loki, who is unconscious. The next one is also unconscious, which brings us to
Me, right?
Boxton. Go ahead and give yourself. Yes, sir. 10 energy is yours, and you're good to act.
Okay, so the first thing I do is I say, "Run, little monkey, run!" And then I'm going to use gifted hands, and try to revive what's his face?
Loki.
Loki, yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure how that works because it says expend 4 energy, but then I have to do what, treatment check?
So here's
Or
how it's
what?
going to work. You're actually looking at a specific action. In your case, it's going to be treat. So, no, wait, that's not the right one. Not treat. You want recover.
Or
There we go.
revive or stabilize? I don't know which one.
It's a recover action. So you're going to go ahead and
Okay.
burn one of your dopamine injections. If you look at your actual gear, I believe you have dopamine injections there.
Nice.
Let's see. Yeah. You'll notice there are injections. Just X out one.
Okay.
And then you actually have to attempt a 12 treatment check.
Please get it. Please. Come on, Foxent. I believe in you.
No!
God damn it, Foxent.
So
It was almost a 13. Oh my god.
in your haste to inject him, you put the needle at the what you think is the right spot, and you realize too late that you actually didn't catch a vein.
Bruh.
That seems a bit lethal.
No, it didn't kill him. It will eventually affect him, but not in the time that you require.
I'm gonna need another one of them, dude. Expend another 4 energy. Try again.
That didn't cost you 4. That cost you 6.
Dang, dude.
No, well, it says gifted hands that spend 4 energy.
That's
What?
going to be to boost it further.
Oh, okay.
Oh, snap.
Okay. So it's 6 energy. All right.
Right. So you can further boost it. When you successfully do it, you can further boost it.
Oh, god damn it. Okay, did the monkey listen to me and run away?
You were still on your turn, and you haven't stopped acting, so I'm not going to make him do anything just yet.
Okay.
Why don't we just do that rally thing and then take it out of my morale? I have 24.
Maybe you should have brought that up when they were bringing up that they didn't want to spend any money.
Considering it was the very first thing we did in the session, I thought they would have remembered, but okay.
Well, you said it was 3 energy, right?
Yeah, that would have been 3 energy to do.
Well, then I'm feeling desperate, so I'm gonna expend 3 energy, and then I'm gonna expend 5 morale.
Here's the thing. That's a reactive thing during the time it's happening.
Oh, no chance to do it now. Okay, I got you.
Oh, so give yourself that energy back.
Oops.
Whatever energy we're gonna use, don't use it because it won't do you any good.
Awesome.
Oh, great. Okay.
Right.
Um,
I'm just gonna watch both of you die now.
Anything else you want to do?
can I take a defensive stance?
Sure. So, for you, what kind of defense are we talking about? So, first things first, go ahead and burn 6 energy.
Yay.
And in this case, you will either choose block or evade. Block will increase your parry defense by 4, and you can't roll lower than a 2. Evade will increase your dodge defense by 4, and you can't roll lower than a 2.
Evade.
Evade. All right. So, you got a +4 to that bonus, and you won't be able to roll lower than a 2 in this case. So, anything else you're looking to do?
No.
Okay. So, Monkey is going to be like, okay. And he's actually going to run up here. and he's going to hit this guy right here. And in that single hit, he kind of grabs him by the nose and then kicks him in the stomach and pulls his whole body, and he kind of falls down this way and falls unconscious. These guys seem a little surprised, and they're all like, "Oh!" So, that is actually going to bring us to this guy, who is not going to break from his plan. Monkey isn't quite close enough to him to hit him, but he is going to fire off a shot at you, Foxtent. Now, normally, because he took the time to aim, he would get a +4. But a certain someone took the time to block. And more specifically, dodge. So, he will get a +0. Go ahead and give me a defense check. More specifically, a dodge check.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
So, that didn't work out great.
Okay. Wonderful.
For starters, you will take, that was 5, another 5 on top of that, plus 7. 7 plus your... that, which would be that guy right there. Alright. Which, oh, nothing else. Okay. So that's actually going to be 7 points of physical piercing damage as he fires off his arrow at you.
That's counting armor?
So it's physical. Your armor is physical, so it's going to decrease it by 4. That's going to be 3 points of physical piercing damage.
And that comes out of grit?
Yes, sir.
Alright.
As this thing tears across your shoulder.
Ouch.
That is his action, which is going to bring us to V1.
Hello. You know that guy who was previously aiming at me? I want to shoot him.
Okay, cool.
In the head.
First, there was 2 of them. Well, now there's only 1 of them. First things first, what's your initiative? 0. Okay, never mind. Don't worry about it. Give yourself 10 energy.
Okay, 10 energy. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2.
Anyone have more than 0? No, you all have 0. Wait a minute. I have to look at the gears. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, talk to me.
Wait,
What is your...
I thought you were talking to yourself, so I didn't think you said something there.
It's all right. I hadn't said anything yet. But
Okay,
what
good.
is your...
Well, I guess the microphone cut out, so I'm not going to hear what I'm going to do.
Really? I'm not going to hear what you're going to do?
Oh, hello. Hi.
What's up?
So what? I don't know. I thought your microphone cut out mid-talking, so I was like, okay, I guess I'm not going to hear what you said.
Nah, you're good. Carry on. What's your plan?
I'm shooting the guy that well, there's only one of them now, so I'll shoot the guy who was previously aiming at me.
Cool. Go ahead and give me your attack. So you're gonna roll. Actually, you're gonna roll. Oh, that's right. You reloaded, so it doesn't matter which one. You unjammed it, I should say.
Yeah.
So go ahead and burn from one, and after you burn from that one, make a shot with that one.
So I'm burning 1 bullet, you said? I'm assuming. I just had burn.
Well,
bullet, yeah.
mainly your
1
offhand.
bullet, and then rolling a dice, I guess.
Again, remember, you can tap that -4 NA. Cool.
That's a 1.
Yeah. So a couple things. First things first, which hand are you using?
Main hand.
So we're going to burn the bullet from there. If you look at your actual weapons and powers, you'll see that I just burned the bullet on your main hand. Now, if you look just above that, there's a spot that says -4 NA for your main hand weapon.
Roll with that!
Does that actually work? Oh, it does work, yeah.
Right. You don't have to worry about it now, because you already misfired that gun again.
Yeah.
Ouch. But go ahead and burn that 6 energy, because you did great.
Yay!
Jesus.
Listen, I want to make sure we're clear. When you created your character, remember what you said?
Yep. It's gonna be funny.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if I was great at dodging and blocking, but terrible at shooting? And I thought
Everything else.
no. But you know what? Now here's the thing. While your main hand is jammed, you have a second gun. You can expend a bullet from your offhand and just fire from that one. You still have, it looks like, 7 energy. So you could technically do that rather than, having to unjam your first one.
No, I'm gonna keep on jamming it.
Jesus Christ.
Go ahead and burn that 6 energy to unjam it.
Let's see. Wait, energy.
All right. I'm guessing there's nothing else you're looking to do.
No, I'm just unjamming my gun.
Cool. So, this one here is going to fire off at V1. V1, do me a favor.
Mm-hmm.
Go to your tent and give me a dodge. You're going to need to beat a 14.
That doesn't look like 14 to me.
Technically, you're going to meet a 14. Sorry, I keep saying beat. I'm so used to beat. Okay, so technically, doesn't matter either. That's 6 to start with. 7, 8. Oh, I think that was it, right? It was just 7, 8, wasn't it?
Yeah.
7, 8. Okay, cool. So you're going to take
dear.
Physical piercing damage. Now you have armor. Your armor is 2, so you're only going to take 6 points of physical piercing damage. So start off by damaging your grit, and then it will hit your life force.
Okay, so how much do I get off of my grit?
It's going to be 6 in total.
Oh, that's all my grit. Okay, yeah.
Cool. So this shot is fired, and it tears through a chunk of your armor. It doesn't destroy it, but you do feel it kind of stab at your actual chest. And you kind of pull it out, but, you can still feel where it's nailed you.
All right.
You're not feeling so lucky. That is actually going to bring us to the guy you were trying to shoot at.
Yeah.
Who? Huh. Well, he's right in front of the monkey. Let's find out just how brilliant he is.
I hope he's stupid.
He's smart enough to know to back up. So he's actually going to fall back and fire at the Monkey King. Fall back right about here. Fire at him. And this one we shall not suggest. So he fires this shot off. And you see Monkey do this really funny backflip. And just after he lands, then the shot goes and swings towards his leg. But it literally just lands near him, and he's like, oh! Careful! With that is going to bring us back to our beginning of the round. Top of the round here. Foxent.
Okay. Is
Yeah,
it possible for me to give Loki another treatment check, or is there anything I can do?
Yeah, you have as long as you have dopamine injections, you can keep burning them. So go ahead and give yourself 10 energy to start with.
Okey-doke.
All right. So you want to go ahead and try it again?
Yeah.
Cool. Do me a favor and burn another dopamine. And then you're going to give me a 12 treatment check. Do. You can do this. Just roll the dice. Do. That was not what you needed.
You're such a good nurse.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, well, says the terrible patience.
I'm a great patient.
Impatient. Okay, yeah. You are still hasting it, but your focus is back and forth between the Monkey King and your ally. You just fucked it up. What's your plan?
I was sticking around here because I was hoping to revive him. Now, when you said like that dopamine will do something just slowly, does that mean he'll like eventually wake up or what?
Yeah, remember, we're going through 6 seconds of time during this. Each round is 6 seconds worth of time. So it will affect his bloodstream. It might take a couple hours.
No.
But where you're supposed to put it, it would hit him immediately.
Mm-hmm.
So you hit him, it will hit him eventually, possibly while he's sleeping.
No.
Okay, so my plan now was to pick up one of his hand cannons or something.
Okay.
So how much energy does that take? Action.
Pretty sure you can grab it with one. Hang on. Don't want to give you the wrong amount. Equipped. You know what? I think it's fine to do with it. I give. I'm pretty sure it's a free action. Go ahead. You can do it as a free action. Go ahead and burn off an energy.
Okay. So that would leave me with 6. So technically, I could try firing it as one of those soldiers, right?
You certainly can. Who are you aiming at?
The one on the left.
Guy right here. Okay. So here's what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
For your attempt, let's see if we still have that spot. We do. Actually, you can use your unarmed attack because technically you are untrained in it. Just tap it.
Where are we at? Okay. Does -4, that's default?
-4 plus not applicable because you're untrained. It's just as untrained. You're as untrained in a hand-to-hand combat as you are with the weapon you're holding. 6. You do fire off a shot. Hey, Jay, do me a favor. Burn off another shot from yourself.
Awesome.
Using up your bullets.
Clearly.
So, let's see. That was 6. You.
It's a misfire as well. He's jammed it.
Oh, crap.
You go and jammed it and used your bullet. Everyone.
So now I have 2 jammed guns. Awesome.
Nice.
Francis, I'm gonna level with you, man. I'm gonna level with you. Next round, get me up.
This is just delightful. Okay, so that's gonna be all your energy. I'm gonna save the trouble, and we're gonna swing over to we're gonna swing over to this guy right here, who is going to rush the Monkey King and attempt to throw him. Monkey King and him are going to kind of tussle for a moment as he kind of jumps up and climbs on his head. And eventually, both of them fall off the edge here. Oh. This guy falling completely to his death. With Monkey landing kind of on the edge here, holding on. And he's holding on to what looks like a crumbling piece of rock.
Awesome.
That is actually going to be V1. You're going to go ahead and give yourself 10 energy, and it's your action.
Okay, so 10 energy.
Yes, sir.
I am immediately shooting at the monkey.
Why are you shooting the monkey?
He's on the edge. I want to shoot the monkey.
Sure. I guess. I
want to shoot him off the edge.
Yeah? Go for it.
Okay. What do? Like an attack roll, I'm assuming?
Yeah, you're going to go ahead and burn 6 energy? Wait. Which weapon is it that you? Yeah, use the weapon you haven't jammed.
Yeah. The 6 energy.
Burn 6 energy. You need your offhand for it.
Okay, so 6 energy offhand. Use a bullet for the offhand, and then I'm assuming roll damage now.
Yeah. So you burn the bullet on your offhand, and then go ahead and tap your misfire. You're gonna end up with, I want to say it's 13.
13.
So
10.
you fire off this shot, and it wings by the monkey's hand, and he looks at you, almost confused.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Try again.
You have a grand total of 5 energy. Is that correct?
Thank God.
Never mind.
6.
I need 6 for that. What can I do? Because I can't reach him in time.
Well, you probably could have before you burned off all your fucking energy shooting at him. You! What side are you on here?
I'm sorry, I saw the option. I just wanted to pick it.
Okay.
Just took a silly pod shot, you know? It confused the monkey.
Jesus Christ.
So it takes you 2 energy to move. So if you want, you can move up there.
Okay. I'm going to not move up there. I'm going to stay in my position for now, actually. I think I'm done for now. My one pod shot was good.
All right. So that is going to bring us to this guy. Let's see. Wait, is it that guy or is it this guy? Yeah, this guy. So this guy's gonna come over here and start trying to wrestle with the monkey. You know what? Who would like to roll me my D100?
I'll do it.
Go! Roll me a D100. Higher is what we need.
Wow.
One.
1 with a D100.
You had a 1 in 100 chance and you got 1.
He's able to lift up Monkey's hand, and with the monkey struggling, he drops him.
Holy crap, this is dark.
I tried to take a pod shot at him and it seems to have worked in their favor.
Okay,
Gee, I wonder why!
That is going to bring us to this one over here, who is going to move up, and he's going to try to fire a shot right here.
Literally
So go ahead, do me a favor and give me a dodge defense.
I hope you fail it. I really hope you fail it.
10.
Please tell me it fails.
10. You needed exactly 10. So you are set. All right, that is the end of that round. That's actually going to bring us right back to the top of the round.
We might as well have just handed the monkey over straight away.
Foxen.
No one has a monkey though.
Okay, I'm gonna drop the jam gun and I'm gonna run up the bridge to where the 2 wolves are. So, how much energy does that take?
It's going to take you 2 energy to move up there.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm going to say, I don't think you have to go that far. Nah. You can move up there without burning
Okay. I'm just gonna say use scum and like hit the nearest one with my club.
Cool. Which one, left or right?
Left.
All right. Go ahead and give me your check.
Okay.
22 is enough. You club this one in the head, and it quite literally knocks him off the edge.
Okay, I'm done. I'm out of energy, so.
Cool. That is going to bring us to this one, who will jump back and attempt to shoot at you. Go ahead and give me a dodge defense. It's going to be a 10.
That's the rolls you get.
That's enough for it. He jumps back and fires off a shot, but it's going to whiz by you. V, that's you.
Yeah. Well, I want to try to negotiate now that the Monkey King's kind of gone. There was kind of no reason for them to attack us anymore.
Oh, right. Aside from all their dead colleagues, sure. No reason.
That doesn't matter anymore. Monkey King is gone.
I mean, they attacked us first, but they're not going to reason with you. I can tell you that now.
I mean, they no longer have a reason to try and take something from us. We kind of lost that.
Go ahead and give me a profiling check.
Okay, profiling check. Skill. Down here, profiling check. Yep.
Wow.
No profile check.
Yeah, you're pretty sure they'll reason with you.
Yay!
Probably. So,
So, buddies, pals, you want to... we've kind of now lost the monkey. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's dead now. You've gotten probably what you wanted. I don't know what you wanted with the monkey. But now there is absolutely no reason for us to fight, right, guys?
So...
You're also outnumbered as well.
He kind of looks at you, and he kind of looks around. You speak truth.
You're joking.
I'm so good at making peace once I kill something.
I am
Oh my god.
I'm alone here. And then he looks up to the sky and goes, "Oh!"
Oh, hold on, this doesn't sound good.
You hear from further back, "Oh! Oh!"
So I may have just made the situation worse.
Yep, probably.
At every step.
Another man, a larger wolf, comes through. Ah, fresh meat.
Cool.
Well, I wouldn't say a meat.
To be eaten. Not tasty.
So, as we find ourselves pulling further and further away from this scene, it is hard to tell where this story will end for you. But one thing is
Holy shit.
One thing is sure, we don't have the Monkey King.
ends the reign of the Monkey King.
I think we just
That's
killed
it,
the
Jack?
Monkey King.
That's it.
Your campaign is over.
Did I just end our campaign?
Yes.
Congratulations.
The whole campaign was based on the Monkey King. That's obvious. You just ended an entire campaign on the first frickin' session.
It's
I'm
been
doing
delightful.
so good at D&D.
So, let's take a moment, ask a few questions. How did we feel on the mechanics you dealt with?
Don't know. Wasn't able to use them enough.
Well, we're talking about some of the basics, like your action economy versus, for example, prize rounds.
I just want to say I've never played D&D before. This was basically my first time trying it out, and I'm very happy with what I've done so far.
Clearly.
Jesus Christ.
This was meant to be like probably a months-long campaign, and you shortened it to a session.
I show up to one session and end it.
It's very efficient. Oh my god.
The hell
Man
were you
showed up.
thinking of shoot the Monkey
Think
King?
about it. Man technically was part of two, so that was 2 whole sessions. Let's be fair. One of them just happened to be character creation.
True.
So, speaking of that, how did you feel about the characters you use as you use them, as far as you know?
Oh, I had
It doesn't
fun.
matter now. We don't get to use them anymore.
I had fun.
Still matters. How you felt about them?
I would have liked
did
to
you-
use it a lot more.
Oh yeah, you were unconscious for like most of this.
Gee, I wonder
What
why.
do you feel like- Okay.
No, I'm not with him. I'm on my own. No, I don't want to help him.
So, in that case, talk to me about Unite. Do you think that's a problem for you? The fact that you have to share that with other people?
I mean, it sounds like it makes sense. I don't mind it. It makes sense.
It's fine. I think it would work better with once a team's more established. Because I think
I think
Yeah,
morale. I think something like that. You should get that as a solo thing. I think it should be like a sort of war thing that your own character can do. You have the option to choose to do that if you go to 10 health. You have the option of staying awake. Because becoming unconscious and being unable to do anything is just crap.
I
spent like half of this bored because I just...
This was like a teamwork move based on characters who have just met and barely know each other.
Exactly, yes.
Well,
yeah, that was my problem.
The way it's designed is that if it were anything other than bludgeoning damage, you would still be awake. You would be most likely dying, if not already dead. Based off the damage you took, because I'm pretty sure you rolled pretty low. So you probably would have been dead, most likely. In order to use Unite, I believe, if I'm correct, anyone can use it that's conscious. But if you're the one falling unconscious, you being able to use it isn't quite applicable. Now, to say that anyone can use it, can activate it, doesn't mean you can't use your energy. It just means that you can't be the one to activate it. It also means that because it's when an ally would fall to that point. So it can't be when you do it. It is when an ally does that. Doesn't mean that the ally can't be the one to spend all their morale. It just means...
I didn't realize that the one getting bludgeoned would end up spending their morale too, because like I had nowhere near the amount of morale to do it.
Okay. I feel like I'm terribly sorry that you guys didn't realize that you can do that as a team. I
mean, I knew there was one other person. He's like, no way. And then, I didn't realize that the person who's fallen morale would play into it, although it makes sense.
In our defense, he was unconscious. We didn't think he would have any role in this.
He wasn't technically unconscious at the time.
Really?
So, it is good to know that is has to be further clarified, at least on your... It is clarified on my side, it's just not clarified on your side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, you threw us like in the deep end, so there's not really much we can do.
Well, I mean...
We're severely underpowered for any event like this, and you throw us into two big, massive events.
I don't think we're underpowered for these, wolf soldiers.
Not these guys. Not the first event, definitely.
Yeah, the first one, that was ridiculous. That's why I prayed to a sparrow. I mean, I was kind of like...
I feel it's too much to start off with. Like, you just run into people and are expected to fight.
I think what the whole idea was the beginning was that we're being presented with the overarching people had to deal with the entire journey and showing that they're powerful, and that's our goal, to get powerful enough to beat them, which is why the only option was...
Says the guy who ended the campaign in 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, in my defense, I didn't think that would end it in 5 minutes.
The whole thing was a hand came to you and said, "Protect the Monkey King." What do? Decide to kill him? What did you think was going to happen to the campaign?
They time reversed the Monkey King so he'd be vulnerable enough to kill in this state. So, way to miss the plot point there.
Yeah.
In my defense, I've never played D&D. I don't know how this stuff works out very well.
Well, but it's not like...
No, it's like a movie. He said it. That was a plot point. He was like, well, he reversed time so Monkey King would be vulnerable enough for him to kill.
I don't know.
It really doesn't have anything to do with the rules of D&D.
What do you think happens to the main character of a movie? They ice the main character. There's no more movie. It's like saying, hey, look, we've got Pirates of the Caribbean without Jack Sparrow. No, you can't. It's Captain Jack Sparrow.
To pull some magic and somehow have an excuse to keep going.
He's a baby with no powers. He just barely knows what's going on.
He's the DM. He can do whatever he wants, right?
That's adorable. He thinks that I'm going to turn this whole thing around. That's adorable. You're adorable.
If anything, the DM's against us, dude. That's not how that works.
Oh, really?
Negative. You didn't need my help being against you. You guys got it all to yourselves. Y'all are doing a great job of being bad guys together.
Well, that and the dice. I mean, so I failed 2 treatment checks. I rolled a 1. I said, what the fuck?
The second you went to attack, you started rolling good stuff, and I was like, really? Like, really?
But I was +4 to attack, so that kind of helped.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
And then there's me ruining your fun time when you getting fun, you getting good rolls, and here I am like, it's got the Monkey King, it'll be funny.
I feel like the weird thing is when you told him to run away, I don't really feel like he understood what you were suggesting, which is what I was like, oh. So I had I rolled a D100 to see. I was like, okay, well, is he understand that he means like run as in flee or run up there and go fight? Because he's kind of like, he still had some semblance of what he was, which is cocky and arrogant. So there was a huge chunk of him that's like, bro, I'm just gonna fight these guys. But he's still a child, like he's in the mind of a child. So I was like, there's a chance that he might. And so I rolled it and I'm like, fuck. Well, he's going to fight again. I was like,
that mostly would have turned out good, but
Yeah, somebody had to go kill the Monkey King.
I was like, oh, this is where this is going. I thought he was gonna run away.
yeah. I was like, man, I'm like, all right, maybe he'll run away. So I rolled that and I'm like, bro, I guess Monkey's going at it.
Look on the bright side, we've tested this idea and everything. We technically could come back and try again.
Nope, because that's that campaign over.
Oh, no, we don't try campaigns again? No? Okay.
No, that's not how they work. And now Sam has to go away and create a whole new campaign.
At the bottom of the chasm, and he saved the Monkey King.
We can do a sequel or something.
Yes, a sequel to where the guys actually went, yeah, you know what? I'm just going to axe the guy here. Bang.
I believe the sequel would be about how the world looks after the Monkey King died. How this dystopian world. Because the Monkey King...
I want you to know this dystopian world is going to have a very shitty history. Like, there's like this little battle happened and then a dipshit tried to shoot the monkey.
Yeah.
I mean, there is some pretty shitty stuff that the Monkey King actually stopped. So I guess the question to you guys is, are you going to see where that plays out? If that's the case, that would mean that you'll finish up this fight, and if you survive, you'll get to see where this how bad things get, or figure out
what an alternate universe.
Or we literally create a new campaign.
I was going to say another campaign. I will leave that decision to you guys. What do you want to do?
I don't want to give up this character yet. It was one of the most fun ones I've played in a long time.
Yeah, I don't mind. It's entirely up to you guys. I don't know shit about what we're doing.
I think you should be banned from making any big decisions from now on.
I'm
learning, okay, and I'm learning well.
I'm learning how to be an evil sociopath. Yeah, I'm learning.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. It makes a massive paradox, though. Because, basically speaking, how's to say that any of us actually survived the future without the Monkey King? So our characters might not know anything, which means they don't exist now.
Well, what would most likely happen? Remember, there are memories in you that aren't quite yours. So
exactly,
anything,
but with what's just happened, they might not exist anymore. Those memories might not be there because the people that were us no longer fight with the Monkey King. So those memories will basically be non-existent because he died here.
Right, which would mean that if anything, those memories would be gone, but the people you currently inhabit aren't those people. They share the memory.
No, these people are still alive, but so basically speaking, we wouldn't know what to do going straight forward. We get out. Exactly. If by some miracle we survive that fight, which I highly doubt.
Yeah, I made that fight way worse.
Yeah, you made it so much worse.
I should have shut up.
You did kind of poke the bear. I'm sorry, the wolf den. So that was bad, definitely bad.
I say new campaign, but we are allowed to keep these characters because they're brand new. Basically, the memories no longer exist.
All right, so I'm gonna put it to you like this: if you would like to continue this setup, what's gonna happen is you're going to retain these characters, but in order to get to that point, you will have to survive that fight next session.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
You survive that fight next session, great. The campaign continues on with the dystopian world that you all have created as a team. A unit.
Lord.
No,
And you
no.
will
As a team,
Dan
guys,
created.
as a
Dan
team.
created. Not all of us, Dan.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is I ain't seen nobody go up there to try to help that monkey when he went up there to kick ass and take names, okay? Everybody was like,
Well,
"Hey,
someone had
yeah."
got me up.
I just want to say, J-Dog, you don't have to put yourself down. You did effort. You participated by being unconscious for the entire part. I'm proud of you.
I killed,
Yeah.
like, 2 guys, if anything. I'll try to.
I mean, to be fair,
Hey,
you did
I got revenge for the Monkey King.
and
Yeah.
I'm sure that he will remember you as soon as he stops bleeding out.
Stops dying. Oh, wait, he's already dead. He won't remember shit.
Pretty sure it was
Hey.
impaled by like a stalactite, but you know.
Well,
Jesus.
I mean, at least we know the Buddha doesn't have to put him underneath his hand as a mountain, because he's already dead.
Dude, your god's gonna be pissed with you, dude.
Problem.
My god's gonna be happy. I've shedded blood.
I was gonna say his god is technically the god of battle and blood. I don't know if I'd
My
say
god's very happy with what I've done.
Yeah, but now you don't get to witness many glorious battles because of what you have done.
May have
So
actually
you're not
destroyed the farmland or
laying
something.
tribute before your god. So your god's gonna be pissed.
I don't know any better. I'm just trying to meet at that point.
So, what we'll do is next week we will attempt to see you all survive. Oh God, the hell you've put yourselves through.
Mm.
And if somehow, by some measure, you survive next session, you will then get to see what the world looks like. And should you fail, and all of you are killed, and I assure you, I don't pull punches. I didn't pull punches to save the Monkey King. I ain't pulling punches to get you all killed. Okay? As long as we're clear on that, and as you can see, you've murdered quite a few people. Not knocked them out. Murdered. Which means they are most likely not interested in seeing any of you survive. I want to make so. This is a very specific a V1 statement. I'm gonna tell you now. Stop trying to ask them to work with you because you murdered people, and I highly doubt it's going to work. I'm gonna make you start spending your energy on that.
Hey, in my defense, my god allows it, so how was I supposed to know, you know?
Hey, oh yeah, I'm just saying, you know. So, if you guys, by some measure, which is possible, I'm sure, by some measure, survives this next one, you will then see the world that you have lost.
If not, then we have to make brand new bloody characters again.
You'll be making brand new bloody characters. Yes, sir.
Oh boy.
And hey, good news. Remember how you said you wanted to get that first session on, video? Boom! You'll get a chance to do that.
Yeah, cool. Got it on video and finished it on video because, campaign over.
I also want to say this entire time I've also been building a Lego set.
As you destroyed another Lego set.
On that, I'm
Okay.
going to finish this stream. This sad and horrible stream.
By the way, J-Dog, you know this pack of crisps you said you heard? That was me opening a Lego set.
Jesus.
Yeah, this is definitely that moment that I did not expect. I want you to all be clear. This is all y'all fault.
Yep. Cool.
No.
And with that, guys, I will catch you in the next video. Thank you very much.
All
Take
right.
it easy, guys.